Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Forever, coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on a JC Wings Pakistan International Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in their previous livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Waffle Collectibles and their website address is www.wafflecollectibles.com. But first, before I go into details about this particular aircraft model, allow me to share some information about the history of Pakistan International Airlines and how they came about, if you would please. Pakistan International Airlines is a Pakistani-based airline that was founded on October 29, 1946 as Orient Airways in Calcutta, India, where it was first initially based before shifting operation to the newly independent state of Pakistan in 1947 and officially commenced operations on March 11, 1955, when Orient Airways merged with the government's proposed airline and was eventually renamed to what has become known today as Pakistan International Airlines, and inaugurated its first international flight when it flew from Karachi, Pakistan to London Heathrow by way of Cairo, Egypt, and Rome, Italy, using 4 newly acquired Lockheed L-10-19C Super Constellation aircraft. It became a nationalized airline 6 years later in 1961, as Pakistan International Airlines is the national flag carrier airline for the country of Pakistan, as well as the country's largest operating airline, whereas the headquarters of Pakistan International Airlines is located along with its main hub and base of operations on the ground of Chennai International Airport, which is located approximately 12.8 miles northeast of the city center district section of Karachi, Pakistan, in the province of Sindh. And the primary hubs of Pakistan International Airlines are located at Allama Iqbal International Airport, located in Lahore, Pakistan, Islamabad International Airport, located in Islamabad, Pakistan. As of January 2022, or at the time of this video review posting, Pakistan International Airlines currently flies to 56 destinations across Asia, Europe, the Middle East, and North America, with an operating fleet of 29 aircraft that includes 12 777s, in which 6 of those are the Boeing 777-200ERs, 2 of those are the Boeing 777-200LRs, and the remaining 4 are the Boeing 777-300ERs, with no unfulfilled orders pending on none of these aircraft types as of January 2022, or at the time of this video review posting. Also, this airline's pretty much been banned from flying to Europe and North America until further notice due to some pilot issues. That's what I last read. And also, as of January 2022, or at the time of this video review posting, Pakistan International Airlines is one of 9 airlines in the world of aviation that currently operates as a certified 2-star airline carrier, according to the international airline review firm Skytrax Magazine, and the Boeing customer code for Pakistan International Airlines on this particular aircraft is 30. All right, everyone, let's take a look at the front of the box here, and what you see is the aircraft type at the top, the Urdu writing right there. I'll go into details about that. The acronym for Pakistan International Airlines, P.I.A. And then there's the various aircraft models. I did those 3 already, put this one down, and this one I'm going to do the review on, as well as the 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information you see at the front of the box. All right, now you're looking at the back of the box, and all you see is the Boeing official license product decal, the warning information, the JC Wings logo, as well as their Facebook social media page information you see there as well. You can pause and read that if you like. In the meantime, I'm going to keep this moving, all right? All right, now looking at the top of the box, and what you see is the aircraft type, the airline's logo in Urdu language, the P.I.A. title, as well as the 1/200 scale diecast aircraft model information you see at the top of the box. All right, now looking at the bottom box, pretty much the same information at the top of the box I showed you earlier on. However, you see the 4 different versions. This one. I got all 3 of those, so y'all need to go check those reviews out. But this one here and there, just plain straight livery. This is the one I'm going to do the review on. You see that check mark there, all right? All right, now looking at the wooden patent, the wooden model stand that came with the model, featuring the plaque there. See the P.I.A title, the Udo writing right there, the logo, the aircraft type, as well as the scale model information in that plaque. And then you see this black patent right here, folks. The sole purpose of this black patent is not only this patent protects your model, it's also prevented from being damaged or scratched when you put your aircraft model on this particular model stand. All right, now you're looking at this plastic bag. What you see in this plastic bag are the gear replacement doors for this particular aircraft model, featuring two little toothpicks for these gear replacement doors. Please stay tuned as I go into detail for the sole purpose of these gear replacement doors for this particular aircraft model, okay? All right. After all the information I show you about how Pakistan International Airlines came about and still operate strongly somewhat, they still have some little issues, but I got a feeling they're going to overcome in due time. Plus all the details here at the back of the box, front of the box, sorry about that, plus all the various aircraft, plus the information at the back of the box, plus the model stand, as well as the gear replacement doors inside that plastic bag. With no further ado, everyone, here is the actual model out of the packaging box. Let's check it out. There it is, everyone, the JC Wings Pakistan International Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in a 1/2" scale model. This was the fourth and final Pakistan 777-300ER that JC Wings made and produced. Okay, now let's go into details about this livery scheme you see on here. This was the previous livery scheme of Pakistan International Airlines, which was unveiled on April 2nd, 2010 at the airline's headquarters in Karachi, Pakistan, and the first aircraft that actually begun sporting this livery scheme was a Boeing 777-200ER extended range jetliner aircraft, which bared the registration ship number AP-BGK, as this particular livery scheme consists of a green and gold cheatline strip, as you can see there, that starts at the bottom of the fuselage and continues towards the tail cone of the aircraft, whereas the front of the aircraft is painted in white, while the rear of the aircraft is painted in off-white beige, while at the same time the tail fin of the aircraft displays a large wavy Pakistani flag, which is painted in a dark green type color. And also at the front of the fuselage is the P.I.A billboard title, was also enlarged as well as the Pakistan International title, which is actually written in gold colors along with the stylized P.I.A logo that's displayed next to the cockpit windows, as well as on the engine cowlings of the aircraft, as the Pakistani-based airline supported this livery scheme up until April 6, 2018, when the airline formally launched a brand new identity as well as a brand new livery scheme makeover, as this livery scheme was actually the sixth livery scheme change makeover for Pakistan International Airlines since the airline's founded in 1946. So, with all that information out of the way about this livery scheme, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and allow me to show you all the details on the rest of this aircraft model. Shall we? Let's check it out. Alright, we're going to start at the front of the aircraft here on the port/left side, where you see the front nose landing gears, the landing gear struts, the landing gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on there, ID. See the pitot tubes and the static ports, the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, and the cockpit windows. I'm going to give you a better visual view of those details later on in the model review. Please stay tuned for that part. But the calligraphic inscripted writing that sits between the L1 entrance door and the cockpit window, which is this right here. The calligraphic inscripted writing literally means the acronym of the airline, P.I.A, which stands for Pakistan International Airlines in calligraphic Urdu, which is the official language of Pakistan, as the enlarged P.I.A acronym you see here is also inscripted in English as well, along with the Pakistan International title, which is actually written in gold colors. See there? As the calligraphic inscripted writing can also be seen on the engine columns as well. I'm going to show you that right now. There it is. All right. And now we're looking at these big massive engines here. These are the General Electric GE90-115B turbofan type engines that are used on this particular Pakistan International Airlines Boeing 777-300ER extended range jetliner aircraft. And you also see the engine cones right there. And then you're looking at the triple landing bogey gears here, including the landing gear struts as well as the landing gear doors. Now we're going to turn this aircraft model around. We're going to actually find out if the turbofan blades on these engines actually spin. Let's turn around and let's check it out and find out. All right, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the port/left side, featuring the engine strike/air deflectors there. And now we're going to find out if the turbofan blades actually spin. Let's check it out. Oh yes, they do. Perfect. Do you see the inboard landing light right there, which is more realistic detail, with a substitute with a light looking jewel there? And then you got the front visual view of the landing bogey gears here on the port side of the aircraft. It includes the landing gear struts as well as the actual landing gear door. All right, now you're looking at the front of the engines here on the starboard/right side, featuring the engine strike/air deflectors there as well. And now let's check out and see if the turbofan blades spin on this side here as well. Perfect. You see the inboard landing light right there, as well as the front visual view of the landing bogey gears on this side of the aircraft. Includes the landing gear struts as well as the actual landing gear doors. All right, now I'm looking at the front of the aircraft, where you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the radar nose cone, the nose gear door, the landing gear lights inside of the nose gear door, the landing gear struts, as well as the front visual view of the front nose landing gears. All right, now you're looking at the rake wingtip here on the port side of the aircraft, featuring the red navigation light you see displayed there, as well as the strobe light you see on the edge of this rake wingtip device as well. All right, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft here on the port side. We see the nice little green and gold Cheatline that squares all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. But more importantly, you see the Boeing 777-300ER decal, which is this decal you see displayed here. Pakistan International Airlines acquired their very first Boeing 777-300ER jetliner aircraft, which bears the registration ship number AP-BGK on December 21, 2006, and took delivery of their last Boeing 777-300ER jetliner aircraft, which bears the registration ship number AP-BMS on July 26, 2017, as Pakistan International Airlines has registered and only operates 4 of these aircraft types in their fleet, as the Pakistani-based carrier is one of 42 airlines in the world of aviation that currently operates the Boeing 777-300ER extended range jetliner aircraft in their fleets as of January 2022, or at the time of this video review posted. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, we're still at the back of the aircraft, and right next to the Boeing 777-300ER decal is the actual registration ship number, AP-BID. Registration ship number AP-BID. This aircraft is actually the third Boeing 777-300ER extended range jetliner aircraft that actually entered the fleet of Pakistan International Airlines, and the first test flight on this aircraft took place on March 18, 2008, and was delivered to Pakistani-based carrier Pakistan International Airlines on March 27, 2008. This aircraft was also painted in the Frontier Province Special Cause livery scheme and was given the name Gilgit the Silk Route, and sported that livery scheme on this particular aircraft from March 2008 up until April 2010. All right, we still at the back of the aircraft, and right below underneath the green and gold Cheatline is the Urdu inscripted writing, which is this writing right here. And the Urdu inscripted writing that's actually displayed on this part of the aircraft literally means Pakistan in the Urdu language, as Urdu is considered the official language for the country of Pakistan. And then look at the airline's logo, which is displayed on the tailfin of the aircraft, which is this logo right there. This is actually the official logo for Pakistan International Airlines, in which this flag decal actually resembles that of the national flag of Pakistan, which is actually displayed in a wavy type design that's painted in Pakistan dark green colors. That also features the crescent moon as well as the star, which is also founded and displayed on the country's national flag, as Pakistan International Airlines is officially the national flag carrier airline for the country of Pakistan. All right, we stay at the back of the aircraft. What you're looking at is the APU auxiliary power unit exhaust hole right here. There ain't no hole there, it's painted in, but it's all good. Then you got the strobe light right above the APU exhaust hole, as well as the entire aircraft from the rear view angle. Let's check it out. There it is, everyone. The Pakistan International Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in their previous livery scheme from the rear view angle. Okay, now we're going to start at the starboard side of the aircraft. And as you can see here, the front nose landing gears, the landing gear struts, the landing gear door featuring the parcel registration ship number ID. See the repeater tube and the static ports, the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows. You see the calligraphic and scripted writing, as I mentioned. It means Pakistan International Airlines in calligraphic Urdu. See the P.I.A. Pakistan International Airlines title right there. The front cargo container loading door. You also see the green and gold Cheatline to separate the white from the off-white beige. You see this? See this on this aircraft? All right. All right, now you're looking at the General Electric GE90-115B turbofan type engines on this side of the aircraft, the starboard side, featuring the calligraphic and scripted writing here on the engine column, which means Pakistan International Airlines in calligraphic Urdu, you see there. And then you see the engine cones right there, very detailed, as well as the outer bogie gears that includes the landing gear struts as well as the landing gear doors. All right, now looking at the rake wingtip here on the starboard / right side of the aircraft, featuring the green navigation light you see there on the edge of the rake wingtip device, and then there's the strobe light that sits on the edge of the rake wingtip device as well. All right, now you're looking at the back of the aircraft, which is mostly off-white beige. You see here, see the rear cargo container loading door, the AFT boat bin door, the Boeing 777-300ER decal, the registration ship number, the Urdu writing in Urdu, which is Pakistan, you see there, as well as the airline's logo on the tailfin of the aircraft, which resembles that of the country's national flag, as they're the national flag carrier for the country of Pakistan. All right. Before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, please allow me to let you check out one feature on this aircraft model. It's just the rolling gears. They do not roll that good, as you can see there. Yeah, they barely move, as you can see, but it does tilt, to say the least. The front nose gear swivels there as well. So with no further ado, allow me to show you this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view. Let's check it out. All right, now you're looking at this aircraft model from the aerial bird's eye view. We're going to start at the front of the aircraft. See the radome nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows. And then you see the P.I.A. titles on both sides. You see the anti-collision beacon light, a high frequency antenna, the 8F antennas in 3D. And then you see the nice little green and gold Cheatline on both sides, the Wi-Fi box antenna, a couple more high frequency antennas, and then there's a vertical stabilizer, known as the tailfin, as well as the horizontal stabilizer. And you see the two little dots right there, as well as over here as well. These are called the illuminator light, and the sole purpose of these illuminator lights is light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Now let's check out the wings and the engines. We're gonna start over here. See the wing walkway. See the engines right there, as well as the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. The registration ship number, fuel dump valve, as well as the rate wingtip device featuring the strobe light you see there as well. Now let's check out over here. See the wing walkway over here. See the engines right there, as well as the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. Fuel dump valve, as well as the rake wingtip featuring the strobe light on the edge of this rake wingtip as well. All right, now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model, where you see the radome nose cone, the crew escape hatch door, and then you see the nose gear door, as well as the front nose landing gears. See the pressure relief valve right there. Then you come here, you see the green and gold cheat line right here that separates the white from the off beige white right here. See the Pakistan title right there. And there's the anti-collision beacon light right there. Then you come up here, a couple more high frequency antennas, pressure relief valve there. The tail skid bumper. The sole purpose of that tail skid bumper is the tail skid bumper, sorry about that, is not only protects the aircraft, it also prevents from being damaged or scratched when it take off and land in a certain angle. All right, and then there's the APU housing door, and then there's the horizontal stabilizers underneath. Now let's check out the gears right here. Tilt a little bit. See the engines right there, as well as the wings underneath, including the registration ship number, as well as the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. Fuel dump valve, as well as the rake wingtip featuring the strobe light on the edge of this rake wingtip over here as well. Now let's check out the gears over here. Gears, they tilt over here, okay? The engines right there, as well as the wings underneath, includes the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. Fuel dump valve, as well as the rake wingtips on this side of the aircraft as well. Alright, since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, now I'm going to put it on this nice looking wooden model stand I showed you earlier that came with the model. So no further ado, everyone, here is the model on the stand. Let's check it out. Alright, finally got this model on the stand, no problem, no hesitating. As you see it being displayed in the takeoff land position, being viewed from the port side of the aircraft. Alright, now you're looking at the front of the aircraft with the model on the stand being displayed in the takeoff land position, being viewed from the front view angle. Alright, now you're looking at the model on the stand being displayed in the takeoff landing position, with the model being viewed from the starboard side of the aircraft. And finally, you see this model on the stand being displayed in the takeoff landing position as being viewed from the tail cam angle. Alright, before I take this model off the stand, I got it at this angle for a reason, and the reason is the magnetic gears that actually came with the model. So I'm going to go ahead and take them off and let you see what I'm talking about. We're going to start at the front nose gear and show you how they're magnetic. You see that right there, magnetic. The outer bogey gear here on the port side there, as well as the outer bogey gear here on the starboard side. Okay, since I got all the gears off here, I'm gonna let you see this model at a different angle in flight mode / gears up position. Let's check it out. All right, now you see the model on the stand being displayed in a flight mode / gears up position without the gears. Now you got one or two options how you want to continue to display this. If you want to display your model like this without the gears in flight mode / gears up position, that's fine. Remember these gear replacement doors I showed you earlier? That's the sole purpose of these gear replacement doors, so you can substitute your gears while you display your model like this in flight mode / gears up position. Or you can do like I do, just keep the gears on there. Gears up, gear down, your choice. I choose to leave mine on there because it adds more value to the model. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put these gears back on this model, take this model off the stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright, let's talk about the seating configuration. This particular P.I.A. Pakistan International Airlines Boeing 777-300ER extended range jetliner aircraft seats 393 passengers in a three-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, everyone, from rows 1 to 5, which will be from here to here. You have 35 business class seats, rows 21 to 26, which will be from here to here. You have 54 premium economy class seats in rows 41 to 84, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 304 economy class seats, which brings a total of 393 seats. And finally, P.I.A. Pakistan International Airline currently employs their Boeing 777-300ERs. I have previously utilized their Boeing 777-300ERs, mostly on international routes, from Karachi, Pakistan to London Heathrow, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Islamabad, Lahore, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Medina, Saudi Arabia, Malta, from Islamabad to London Heathrow, Manchester, England, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Karachi, Pakistan, Milan, Malpensa, Copenhagen, Barcelona, Spain via Paris, Charles de Gaulle, and from Lahore to Oslo, Gardermoen, London Heathrow, Manchester, England, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, Barcelona via Paris, Charles de Gaulle, Karachi, Pakistan, and Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Well, everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting it. Your only outside chance of getting this model now is definitely on eBay, but it's going to set you back a pretty penny, so I hope you're ready to pay for the premium. It's worth it, though. I've been waiting on this one for a while, but if you can get your hands on it, even better. I highly recommend this model. So with that said, please take care. God bless. Stay safe. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.